Welcome back. And before we finish up with shell command execution, there is two small things that I would like us to change. And one of them is right here, where I typed in etc instead of tmp, so it should be tmp, that is the temp directory. And then something else that I would like us to add is, if you can remember in the screenshot section, once you are done with taking the image and having a base 64 string of the file, we proceeded to delete it from the system in order to cover our tracks. I would like us to have the same thing up here. So we are going to delete the temp/persist file once we are done with it, and that will just need one line. So os.remove file name, and that is it. Now on to shell command execution. Now this is the final case that we are going to be handling here. And so we are going to just have an else statement, and within our curly braces, we shall handle the shell commands. So I'm going to create a separate function for it as well. So func, I'm going to call it exec_command, and it is going to take the command, which is a string, and return back a string, which will be the result of executing the shell command. Now for that, we are going to use the exec package, which we had imported in the previous lecture, .command, and you are going to pass in the command, that is the cmd variable, and get its output. So as you can see, the output function right here will run the command and return its standard output, and any returned error, which will be type exit error, we are going to basically store the result of this function in two variables. One of them will be the output, and the other will be an error. After that, we are simply going to check if error is not equal to nil, meaning we got back an error, and that is what we are going to return. So return error in string format. Otherwise, we are simply going to return the output. So else return string output. The reason we are doing this is because right here it is returned as an array of bytes, and so we have to cast it into a string before returning it. Once that is done, we are going to have just one line up here. So send response through the connection back to the server, the result of exec_command cmd. And that is it, guys. So we are done with our malware, and in the next video, we shall put it to the test using a tool called netcat. See you there.